downhill and Richard Jefferson with Ali LaForce. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. DeSumo is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Giddey. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And they double up Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a 3.
Giddey against Murray. Pass to Buzelis. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Murray with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. White for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. You know, Richard, after some up and down seasons, Kobe White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Giddey. Johnson with the defensive effort.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Jokic is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Buzelis, covered by Jokic. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's DeSumo. Clock at 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass.
On the interior, Vucevic, this man has so many moves to account for.
Giddey against Murray. Driving inside. From deep, Jokic. Buzelis grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Vucevic. Fade away. And the bucket is good. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, Vuce will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Murray inside. Giddey defends. Murray, shot is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Giddey against Murray. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Now Jokic takes the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Murray. Then for Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by Denver. Now Brown. Pass to Jokic. Kick out to Brown. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Herter. Chicago trailing here. And here's Giddey. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Giddey.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Herter. Back to Vucevic. From deep. Brown grabs the board. Jokic against Giddey. Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Kick out to Brown. Back to Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Herter. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Denver leading by 3. And we'll get the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Aiden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Screen by Watson. Murray for 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Bulls trail by 3. Standing just under 7 feet. Zach Collins puts that size to work out there.
Always looking for his next rebound or just a point-blank bucket. Collins knows that his physicality is what he has to bring to the floor. And he operates mostly in the paint.
Screen by Watson. Top of the key. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Here's Herter. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herter can spot up all over the place.
Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. Jones against Murray. Count that one. Murray's got 6 points.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Ellis is checked in for Smith. DeSumo comes in for Carter, and it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Pass to Ellis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Ellis, adjusting from close range.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Murray on the move. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
DeSumo outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's the break. Back to Murray. Stolen by Giddey. Down low. Here's Herter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Watson. Johnson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Strother subbed in for Brown. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Strother. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. Fires from deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
From 12 feet, Jokic grabs the board.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Giddey. Now here's DeSumo. He's scoreless.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Murray scanning the floor. And here's Gordon from the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in. Here's DeSumo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Ellis. White for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jokic. Denver moving it around. Now Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic in the post. Working on Vucevic. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
White doesn't go for him. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Vucevic with a steal. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Giddey. The Bulls with another miss. Denver leading by 10. Jokic with it, guarded by Vucevic. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Brown against Giddey. Brown drives in. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. And here's Gordon from the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Gordon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dosunmu. Count it.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Brown with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jokic. And again, Denver with a 3.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So we conclude the first half. It's Denver. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, folks. Glad
the Joker is taking over. One of the most skilled big guys we've ever seen. Almost as skilled as you, Kenny.
No, I wouldn't say me. I would say. And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. For the West, Shai Gilgeous. And that is going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he really got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good. Giddey's got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
No good on the triple. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Dosunmu. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. To the middle. Here's White. Chalk up 2 there. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. The drive by Murray. Jamal with a quick first step.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Right wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Giddey against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Back to Murray. Giddey with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Throws it down! down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. One thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
The Bulls trail by 7. Here's Buzelis. 11 points in the game. And here's White. Up top, Vucevic. The shot from 20 feet out. Giddey passes to White. Another shot. And that one's good. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Nuggets, Hardaway comes in for Johnson, and Strother subbed in for Brown. Murray against Giddey. The drive by Murray. Launches it. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 15 points.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference.
Checking out Chicago, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Now Murray. He's got 15. Pass to Jokic. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Giddey against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Denver moving it around. Murray from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Now White. Outside Giddey. Now here's White. Oh, sweet move. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Denver making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Then for Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. The Nuggets, number 1.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Jones' shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Screen by Watson. Murray passes to Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
And the shot goes in. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. And it's Murray off the drive. That one drops for him. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Outside White. Back to Jones. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jones has got his third bucket of the night. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14. Inside. Watson passes to Valanciunas. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. Kicks it out to Collins. For the lead. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Murray against Jones. Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Valanciunas sets a screen. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Murray. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Giddey into the lane. On the wing, Jones. From the arc. Here's Collins. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Hardaway. The 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Outside Giddey. Back to Herter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Hardaway. Brown's checked in for Strawther. And it's Brown in for Murray. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
And there's the drive. Back to Jokic. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
What determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Here's Vucevic, covered by Jokic. Vucevic, the pass to Herter. Pass to Giddey. 4-3. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Brown passes to Jokic. Kick out to Brown. For three, Gordon. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Left side Brown. And there's a 3-second violation. Jamal Murray is checked in for the Nuggets. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Herter, and it's Kobe White in for Jones. Pass to Vucevic, and out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Nice work by Gordon. Stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Giddey with it. Checked by Murray. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Brown. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
White on the wing, guarded by Brown. 5 to shoot. White against Brown. And again, another missed shot. Denver in the lead. Outside Gordon. Now Jokic. Ooh, the shot misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They set the pick. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes.
Now Jokic. Jokic is double. Gordon. Yes, sir, with the three.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
A minute 15 left in the final quarter.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Giddey against Murray. Jokic the screen. Drive by Murray. Murray gets it down inside.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Now Vucevic. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Murray drives in. .114 left in the fourth quarter. There's the drive, and count it.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Lets it go from 11. Jokic with a rebound. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Murray against Vucevic. Now Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, no good on the layup.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a two-possession game?
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three, but they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Great time to call his guys into the huddles at a very tense moment in this game. Hurry with it. Here he goes. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Got it up in time. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
Only you.